Yo, what's up? We out here back at it again, taking a step ahead. And this morning we were taking a step ahead in the Berrien 5K. Now, me and my friend Andrew, we've been training for this for at least a week and a half. We didn't sign up that long ago, but after the Spartan, we're like, hey man, we want to get into things more consistently to be 5K ready at any time. And this was the first one. It's crazy because he actually messed up his hamstring when we were doing some hill sprints just outside the office here a week ago, last Sunday, literally. But we decided to show up and get it done this morning, today, and it was pretty cool. We wanted a podium. That was the goal going into the race. They had 2 spots available. I don't know why they didn't do top 3. More on that later. But we wanted to take those top 2 spots that they had available for their podium. Unfortunately, that's not how it went. Like I said, Andrew was dealing with the hamstring. Even though he did very well, he set like a personal best in his 5K today, which was crazy. And he's feeling it now, but he got the job done. And even for me, my personal best in the 5K happened this morning. The starting line was crazy. It was pretty much ready, go. We jump off the line and we came out hot, like hot. I don't have a watch. I sold my Apple Watch. I'm waiting to see what's going on with the Fenix 8 and the Epix 3. If it's the same watch, I'm waiting to see what happens with that before I get one. So I'm running a watch list. I have my phone in a pocket where I can't see, and it's supposed to be calling out the intervals to me every half mile and a mile. So the first half mile, I'm running blind. I don't know what my pace is. I'm just trying to keep up with the people in front of me. And it turns out I was at like a 6.5 minute mile. Thankfully, I didn't feel it. I was feeling pretty good. Obviously some adrenaline for sure. But I was just like, yo, let me maintain this thing and keep on running. And every half mile, I'd get my little update. Long story short, the race felt great. It was a personal best for both of us in the 5K. And like I said, I wish there were 3 spots that they were honoring because I finished in 3rd in my age group. And to add insult to injury, if I would have finished 16 seconds faster, I would have been in 1st. And you know, when we got down to the last couple tenths of a mile is when I always saved just a little bit in the tank so I could sprint it out to the finish line, and I did. And I ended up running and sprinting with a guy like half my age out to the finish, and it was pretty dope. But it's like, if I would have known who I was looking for to chase down, ooh, I would have hunted them down. It would have been mine, and I would have had that first place. But anyways, you know, we have many things to look forward to, and setting personal bests even when we weren't feeling like we were at our best. I was looking at it and I'm looking at the standings and saying, man, I was this close to being in 1st. It's a pretty big deal because in terms of confidence boost, it tells us a lot about what a little bit of consistency can do. And doing things like this, we get to test ourselves against people who are better. We get to measure up against different competitions so it's not the same thing all the time. And that's what you have to do in training, especially if you're trying to improve. You need to go up against people who are better than you and a bigger challenge for you than what you're accustomed to, because they force you to push yourself beyond your own comfort zone. Anytime that we go out to run, we're running on each other's pace. But when we come out to a race like this or a Spartan, we're running on everybody else's pace. And it drives you to dig deeper and to see what you really got. And I like that. I like that. So next year, this is the goal, all right? I finished in 22:54. The leader finished in 22:39, all right? My goal for next year is to be sub 21. I had the first mile in 6:59, something like that, 6:53. I want to have all 3 miles under 7 minutes for my 5K consistently by this time next year. And hopefully I'll lose 10 pounds to make it a lot easier on my knees and joints and stuff to get through these things. I'm at 202, need to get down to about 190. That's the target. That's the target. We'll see. Got to get my diet right. But hey, great times, good stuff, great encouragement. There were so many different people out there, so many different kinds of people out there getting it done. It was fun to watch and fun to be a part of, fun to support random people that we'd never met before, to give them props and to see them do well. And definitely good to know, like, hey, we're in the mix. You know, I keep getting reminded of that quote. Somebody said, it's easy to be great because not many people are trying, something to that effect. Consistency and discipline really put you over the top. And I don't know what consistency and discipline are gonna do for me. I'm not saying it's gonna make me the best of the best, but it's definitely gonna make me a lot better than I am right now. And for any of you watching, a little bit of discipline and a little bit of consistency can go a long way. So don't sleep on it. Whatever your goals are, try to be consistent, try to exercise some discipline with it, and see how great you can become in your sphere, in your area, in your skill set, whatever it is. And you might just surprise yourself. But hey, I'm excited, but I need to go rest and get another little stretch in before calling it a night. I gotta work this week and get back on the training too. But anyways, that's what it is. We out here and we out. See you next year. Peace.